How do you start ladder logic programming for automation? Imagine turning on a light with a simple switch, but behind the scenes, a tiny computer is making sure everything works perfectly. That's what ladder logic programming is all about. It's a visual way to tell a programmable logic controller how to control machinery and processes. If you're new to automation, starting with ladder logic might seem tricky, but it's actually quite straightforward once you understand the basics. First, you need to know what ladder logic really is. It looks like electrical relay diagrams, with symbols for contacts and coils. Contacts are like switches that open or close based on certain conditions, and coils are like the devices that turn things on or off. Each row or rung in the diagram shows a specific operation. If the input conditions are true, then the output gets energized. The programmable logic controller reads these rungs from top to bottom, constantly checking inputs and updating outputs in real time. Next, you'll want to set up your workspace. Pick the right programmable logic controller hardware, like from brands such as Allen Bradley or Siemens. Install the matching programming software, like Studio 5000 or TIA Portal. Spend some time familiarizing yourself with the software's layout. Learn how to create a new project, add ladder logic diagrams, and simulate your program before running it on real equipment. This helps catch mistakes early and saves time. Then, understand the basic instructions. Use normally open contacts for inputs that are off by default and close when activated. Normally closed contacts are the opposite. Coils are used for outputs like motors or lights. You can also add timers, counters, and comparison functions to make your control more advanced. For example, a timer can delay turning on a device, and a counter can keep track of how many items pass through a conveyor. Start with simple tasks like controlling a motor with start and stop buttons. For instance, pressing a start button energizes a coil that turns on the motor. To keep the motor running even after you releases the button, you add a sealing contact that latches the circuit. When you press the stop button, it breaks the circuit and turns off the motor. Test your program in simulation or on your actual PLC hardware to see if it works correctly. Organize your ladder logic into sections or blocks. Add comments to explain what each part does so you can easily understand and modify it later. As you get comfortable, you can expand your skills to control conveyor belts, robotic arms, or packaging machines. Use sensors and safety switches to build smarter, safer automation systems. Many modern PLCs allow online editing, so you can update your logic without stopping production. Getting started with ladder logic is a key step in the world of industrial automation. It's a simple, visual way to control complex machinery, and it forms the foundation for more advanced automation projects. As you practice, you'll see how these basic skills open the door to creating smarter factories and more efficient manufacturing processes.